Good morning, everyone. Let's continue our lesson now to lesson 4 of our quarter 3. And this is entitled Illustrating the SAS, ASA, and SSS Congruence Postulates. We have learned that a triangle has 3 basic parts and they should be correspondent to one another so that the two triangles will be congruent. Those are the congruent are, let's say, corresponding sides, corresponding angles, and corresponding vertices. In this case, these are postulates. Tatlo ka postulates that even if tatlo lang ka markings ang gimpakita, they are congruent already. The triangles given are congruent already. These postulates were given by the mathematicians, and so let us illustrate them one by one. First, we have SAS, ASA, and SSS. Mga capital letters na sila, kaya may meaning na. Sige, let's have examples for you to understand. So, first, this is a triangle. Okay, let's define terms like included angle. Included angle is the angle between two sides of a triangle. In our term, ang napatungan nga angle. Napatungan siya sang duwa ka sides. Okay? Next, we have included side. Kung may included angle, napatungan nga angle, mayroon man ginatawag napatungan nga side. In between na siya. Sang duwa naman ka angle. Included side is the side common to two angles of a triangle. Meaning, ini nga side, ginapatungan sang duwa ka angle nga na mark. Okay? Like this, in triangle SON. Okay? Triangle SON. Angle S is an included angle between line segment SN and line segment SO. Sorry, class, wala sang symbol nga line segment. Next time, magsulat ka mo, yabot na nga nilang line segment. Now, ini nga angle S, sa sulod, di ba, the arrow, is tunga-tunga sang line segment SO kag line segment SN. So angle S is an included angle. Next, included angle O is included between line segment ON and OS. Angle N is an included angle between NS and NO. Napatungan naman siya. Next, SO. SO is an included side between angles O and angle S. So, muna siyang napatungan nga included side. Nga side sa angle S kag angle O. Next, ON. ON is an included side of angle O and angle N. And last, SN. Here is SN. Included side between angle S and angle N. You will appreciate our next illustration kay may marks na siya. Okay? So, let's go to the main meat of the matter. Triangle congruence postulate. Let's first discuss SAS or side angle side. SAS stands for side angle side. Congruence postulate. Don't worry kay hindi ka mo magkalipat sang SAS. Kaysa SAS pa lang daan nga meaning side angle side. Makita nyo na nga may included angle. Ang A na balaw? Ang A angle is an included angle between the two given sides. Okay? Let me read to you the definition. If the two sides and an included angle of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, so let us study this. If line segment MA, which was marked, ariyo, pass na. Namarkahan, di ba? Ariyo, MA, that's line segment MA, is congruent with line segment TI, then may mark pagid angle M, an included angle na patungan siya bisang duwa ka side. Angle M is corresponding or congruent to angle T. Then line segment MR is congruent or corresponding to line segment TN. Then these two triangles named triangle MAR is congruent with triangle TIN by SAS congruence postulate. If you can see, ang duwa ka triangle, parehas, may mark ang isa ka side, may included nga angle, kag may isa pagit. Napatungan ang isa ka angle, included angle, sang duwa ka side nga na marks. Sa marks lang ka mo ma-focus. So, these two triangles are congruent by SAS congruence postulate. Side, angle, side. Easy, right? Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. And then, parehas pang mga marks. Isa ka mark, duwa ka mark, duwa ka mark. Included angle M, included angle T. SAS. Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Okay, let's go to the next one. We'll have ASA. Angle, side, angle. Again, ASA. Angle, side, angle. If you can notice, S is in between, so we can call this S as included side. Included side in the sense that ang duwa ka angle na markahan and then napatungan ang side. See this? Angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Napatungan ang ininga side sang duwa ka angle. Okay. If the two angles and the included side of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding two angles and an included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. If angle A, I am reading this, and here is the illustration. If angle A is congruent with angle E, and this line segment JA, or pwede man suli AJ, is congruent with this line segment EM or ME, then angle J and angle J is congruent with angle M, then triangle JAY and is congruent triangle MEL with ASA congruence postulate. Okay, why ASA? Angle, side, angle, wherein this line segment is in between two angles. Lantawon nyo lang ang picture, ang illustration, ang drawing, then you can say it's ASA congruence postulate. They are both congruent with one another because their marked parts are the same. Okay? We have SAS, ASA, and the last one congruence postulate for the day is SSS, the easiest of them all. Hindi ni sa social security system. This means side, side, side. Tatlo ka side. The marked parts in our triangles are sides. SSS or side, side, side congruence postulate means if the three sides of one triangle, tatlo ka sides sang isa ka triangle, are congruent to the corresponding three sides of another triangle, tatlo man sa piyak, then these triangles are congruent. Okay. If line segment EC is congruent with line segment BP and line segment ES is congruent with line segment BJ, because class duwa ka mark, dari isa ka mark, sila pares. O last, line segment SC, tatlo ka mark ko. So dapat pangitaon mo ng pares siya nga, tatlo man ka mark. Line segment JP, then triangle ESC is congruent with BJP. Make sure also that when you name the triangle, ga-correspond man. Kung di nagsugod si first triangle mo, ESC, amo man ang sa second nga triangle, BJP. The triangles below illustrates SSS congruence postulate because first, the marked parts are all sides and they are congruent and corresponding to one another. See, very easy lang, right? Lantawon lang ang marked parts. Again, ang nutugin discussed, we have SAS, ASA, and SSS. Now, thank you for listening. Ang inyong questions are here. Identify the following pairs of triangles are congruent by SAS, ASA, or SSS. By mere looking at the figure, identify nyo kung SAS na sa, ASA, or SSS. Okay? Thank you for watching. Keep on repeating this video so that you can get our lesson for today. Thank you very much.